Hello, hello, hello. You're listening to the MarkeThinkers podcast, a show that gives you the hottest details and wildest wonders of digital marketing. And today we're asking you this question: how can we bridge the gap between social media and government communications? All right, welcome to our episode 3 of season 3 of MarkeThinkers podcast. And I'm your host, Jim. And today we're going to dive into the transformative role of social media in government communication strategies. And with me today is a very special guest. She is a communications officer and the OIC head of the social media team of the Department of Transportation. So let's all give a warm welcome to my bestie, Clarizal Dayan Pangan Villa Agustin. Hello.
Hi, MarkeThinkers.
Welcome to MarkeThinkers Podcast. It's an honor to have you here, bestie.
Thank you so much for having me here. It's a pleasure to be at the MarkeThinkers podcast.
Of course. It's been a long time coming. Actually, dapat dati ka pa namin na-invite. But of course, alam namin busy ka. And you have so many things in your schedule. Buti na't naipasok mo kami sa inyong busy calendar. So thank you so much. All right, so let's get right into it. So let us inform our viewers and listeners as well no, kung sino nga ba si Carizal and what is your role at the DOTR?
Hi, MarkeThinkers. I'm Clarissa Dayan Pangan Villa Augustine. I'm currently working at one of the national government agencies of our country, the Department of Transportation. And currently, I am a communications officer at the DOTR from 2019 up until now. And I am currently the OIC head of our social media team. Ang main focus ng work ko is naglalaro lang siya sa content production, media relations as well. And minsan kapag kailangan ng mga videos ganyan, nag-voice over, nagiging artista ganyan, med all around tayo. So, yun. Enjoy naman for the people or all for the Filipino people. Ayan. So, ayan, ako ay isang kawani ng gobyerno in short.
I love it! Kawani ng gobyerno. A little history lang siguro no kung paano talaga we ended up here. Kasi I remember nung panahon natin, nung nag-aaral pa tayo, whenever there are like announcements from the government, kailangang ipakalat na information, we always see it in the TV, no, sa news, sa newspaper, nakaprint, sa bulletin board ng mga barangay. But now, almost every local government unit or government agency has a Facebook page, di ba? Or an account on Facebook and other communication channels. So, what do you think, no, the impact of this growing social media engagement of government in terms of government using it for communication strategies?
Siguro ngayon digital first era na tayo, nasa digital first era na tayo. Dati ang government ginagamit lang usually ang mga platform to parang release na announcements or advisories. Ngayon kasi it is being used na to creatively post or inform the people about the projects, programs, initiatives of the department, ganyan. As well as, alam mo, directly makikonnect sa tao. Yun naman ang goal namin is to inform the people and to directly connect with them. Yan. So ngayon, social media is really a powerful communications medium and siguro lang siya is part lang siya ng digital revolution na nakikita natin or nawi-witness natin at present times, pero it really transformed as how the government communicate and engage with the people. Yan. So, siguro isang pinaka magandang impact ng social media sa government is yung greater accessibility. Greater accessibility ng citizens kasi ngayon ang government meron na siyang Freedom of Information portal through the social media. Through the FOI or the Freedom of Information portal, government could easily access yung mga government policies, mga like laws, ganyan, pwede nang kuhanin or makakuha ng copy ang citizens through the FOI. And to remark lang din, ang DOTR for 6 consecutive rows na has been the top performing and best requested agency pagdating sa FOI dahil sa kami medyo proactive and aggressive when it comes to interacting to citizens. Ayun. Next one siguro is yung wider reach. Mas beyond na siya sa trad media kasi usually 'di ba ang government more on newspapers lang 'yan. Ngayon, with the help of social media, kahit yung mga siguro mga marginalized communities, since may phone na sila ganyan, easy na lang nilang na-access or malalaman kung ano yung ini-inform ng government sa kanila. Next one siguro is yung increased engagement with the people, engagement with the citizens. Kasi hindi na lang through broadcast media, hindi na lang through radio, ganyan. So mas mataas yung engagement namin with the people kasi through our social media, nakakausap namin sila via comment section or via message direct, ganun. Kasi ang DOTR ngayon, not only sa Facebook siya, it also has Twitter account, it also has YouTube na, and meron na din siyang TikTok account. So, ang last siguro na manonote ko na impact ng social media sa government strategies is yung increased engagement ka sa tao. One of the vast impact din ng social media when it comes to government communication strategies, no? As it facilitates a more effective, more efficient, and more seamless engagement sa tao. And of course, it could also be a good platform para makagather kami ng ideas and feedbacks from the citizens. Ngayon, it is an effective tool for two-way communication talaga, ang social media. So that's also one of the impacts ng social media sa government strategies.
All right. And I so love the thing that you mentioned earlier na we are living in the digital first era because that is very true. Even since like after the pandemic, di ba? Or even during the pandemic noong 2020, we relied on the information being spread by the government kung ano yung dapat gawin, ano yung mga protocols, and they were all shared via social media. And nakatulong to, most especially dun sa mga taong hindi nakakapag-reach with a TV, or other type of media. Pero dahil, nakakapag-data naman siguro sila, nababasa nila yung mga important information from the government regarding the protocols and whatnot. And until now naman, nangyayari yan, di ba? Like sa other government agencies, they always share important information. All right. So I guess we could really say that social media platforms have helped the government transform to the way they interact with the constituents or the Filipino people. Okay, so can you give some or highlight some successful examples kung saan si Department of Transportation, they effectively use social media to connect with your audiences?
There are a lot na nagawa ng DOTR for the past years. One is yung we do creative communication when it comes to presenting or releasing our program sa social media. One is yung hindi ko alam kung na-reach mo din, pero one is our post or our creative post about the tunnel boring machine. It has been picked up by a lot of social media outlets online, and nakagather siya ng almost million na reach na. Yan, ang lang na organic lang yung reach niya. So very million reach na siya organically, and parang kinompare na isa yan sa ginawa ni if I may, Ate Jane De Ocampo, yan ang Senior Communications Officer namin sa DOTR. Siya yung gumawa ng idea na i-compare yung tunnel boring machine cutter head sa car titan and a human. Tapos yun, it has been picked up by a lot of social media outlets. One also is yung kinompare na, alam mo yun the one, ano nang tawag doon, the One Piece? One Piece
Yes.
Japanese animated. Yan.
Yes.
We also incorporate that dun sa kung gaano kalaki yung BRP tara sa magbanwa ng Philippine Coast Guard. So, it also gained 3.m reach, if I may remark. Yon, those are just few amongst the creative contents we have made. And also yung si Anya, you know Anya?
Yes,
Yun,
from Spy Family.
We also incorporate Anya nung nag-announce kami about the free rides sa MRT and even Harry Potter. Yeah, and even Harry Potter, ginawa din namin siya. Like, Harry Potter, Harry Potter on board sa Hogwarts Express as the DOTR MRT3. Ganon. So, it has gained millions of reach and also has been picked up by social media. And may take from this is, parang, since hindi naman kasi, it doesn't have to be boring para sa isang government agency na i-inform na yung tao about sa project niya or about sa isang announcement. It could really be done creatively. Or kung saan mas, yung parang pangmasa, mas makukuha yun ng tao. Lalo na ngayon,
Correct.
marami ng trend sa social media na the government could utilize creatively para ma-inform natin yung tao about our project, about kung ano announcement ba na gagawin natin, like the free rides, ganyan. So, one also is yung papunta pa lang tayo sa exciting part, yung ganon na movie. Ginamit din namin yon para sa isang, parang naging teaser namin siya para sa isang commissioning or inaugural event ng isang project. And very effective sila very effective talaga sila na ma-inform namin yung tao about what we could give or what we could offer ang tao. Kasi usually, hindi kilala ng tao ang government or hindi kilala ng tao kung anong projects meron ng government.
Yeah, so everything na binanggit mo kanina, I think I saw them on Facebook and other social media platforms. And it's especially resonated with our audiences kasi, of course, number one, it's very relatable and it's very, in the know or in the now, as you might say, na alam ng tao kapag nakita nila kung sino yung character or kung ano man yung reference na ginamit nyo for the posting. And agad silang mapapatingin kasi number one, it's either trending or pinapanood nila currently na kapag nakita nila, oh, what is this? Di ba? And then at the same time, malalaman na lang nila, oh, okay, so this is the update of this project. Ito pala yung ginagawa nila currently. So you're hitting two birds in one stone. First, you entertain your viewer. And second, you inform them. You provided important information. You educate the people. So I think, yeah, that's the best example na ginagawa ng DOTR.
I may also add, currently, yung ginagawa namin Sakay na vlog, yun, very, din siya, very on trend, kasi usually vlogs na ngayon ang, 'di ba, ang trending. So, we also do the Sakay na vlog, wherein ang audience namin, we call them kasakay, mga kasakay, ayan. Recently lang, nasa Clark International Airport kami. We took the shoot there, we present the airport, and then we also present there, inform the people kung anong mga latest pa na ginagawa ng social, ng DOTR for the people, ayan.
All right. So we highlighted some successful examples. So now it's time to talk about the opposite. Kind of opposite naman, no? So, naman, hindi naman lahat na or at all times sa paggamit ng social media is puro advantages. There might be also consequences or disadvantages in using it, especially sa mga government agencies. So can you help us describe these potential risks or mga pitfalls na associated with government use of social media?
Like what you said nga, sometimes social media isn't really the right thing to do. It is a place where headlines are not merely not merely a marquee na for the whole content, but it is the whole content already per se. Or, 'di ba? When people see a headline, parang yun na yun. Doon na sila magre-rely. They don't even click na the article and read from up to the bottom ng article to fully understand the topic or the situation or what's happening in the government. Parang ganon. Tapos, from there, storms of opinions will start to whip up na. Very visible or we witness than usually sa social media. And of course, with the use of social media na offering a lot of benefits, and gaya ng sabi mo, and with the increased reliance natin sa social media, come the array of pitfalls, risks, challenges na kailangan natin i-consider and i-address when we utilize it for communication. One siguro is yung, of course, misinformation and disinformation. Ngayon, currently, social media has become a breeding ground na for misinformation and misinformation. And to combat that, and para ma-counterattack natin or ma-counteract natin, of course, we have to communicate kung anong totoo. we have to inform the people transparently and promptly kung ano talaga yung nangyayari. Explain to them why is this happening, o bakit ganito yung pinupush ng government, bakit, sabi nga, palagi namin sinasabi, pansamantalang inconvenience para sa pangmatagalang convenience. Yun yung palagi namin sinasabi when we do, or when we push for a project like the implementation of the PUV modernization program na medyo maraming maraming opposing, pero we through social media, we present kung ano yung long-term benefits niya. Of course, oo, makakapag-post siya ngayon ng parang inconvenience, pero present lang. How about the benefits that it could offer in the long run? Parang ganun. That's how we counteract yung misinformation or disinformation. Diba ngayon, kapag negative yung term or kapag negative yung headline mo, mas nagre-reach siya ng tao. Pero pag positive na yung headline mo, mas nagde-decrease yung engagement mo. That's according to a new study from upworthy.com. Sabi niya, inanalyze niya yung over 105k variations of story headlines, stories with more negative terms in the headline drive more clicks, while positive terms decrease engagement based on user response. So siguro yun din ang mga atake sometimes ng mga media, more on negative sila para maklik sila ng tao. Kasi pag positive ngayon, yun din ang dilemma namin actually sa government, na kapag may positive kaming news or may positive na present, hindi siya nakukuha ng media, hindi siya napipick up. Pero pag issue yan, agad-agad yan, bombarded na kami sa social media. So, that's our dilemma as government communicators. Ang gusto lang naman namin is to inform the people with transparency, accuracy, diba, precision, pero yun ang medyo struggle namin ngayon. So, next one is yung, siguro sa data security. Yan din ang risk ng social media when it comes to government communication, wherein government collect and analyze data from social media platforms for various purposes. And very crucial yun na magkaroon ng data security measures para mag-protect, of course, mag-protect tayong lahat sa kung ano man yung hacking, unauthorized access, ganyan. It is really crucial. And safeguarding data security is very essential to maintain, of course, citizens' trust. So, other siguro na pitfalls na present ngayon ng social media is the digital divide, tapos yung algorithm bias, hate speech, yung very single issue lang, magkakaroon na ng meme yung isang government official online, tapos kakalat na bawis. We are witnesses of those things online. And siguro ang key takeaway dito is to strike a balance between utilizing social media and yung pag-ensure natin na our privacy rights ay ensured, secured, protected. So, pero a robust measure is kailangan para as in ma-maintain natin yung ganong balance but in utilizing social media para ma-ensure din natin or ma-minimize man lang natin such risks and pitfalls pagdating sa privacy natin and security.
Alright, that is correct. No? Kasi marami din talagang disadvantages pagdating dyan. Number one na madalas natin napapansin, maraming gumagawa ng mga fake na Facebook pages na almost similar dun sa name ng official page. So that's very risky as well. But the only tip here is that, busisiin mo muna yung binabasa mo kung totoo or hindi. At huwag basta-basta magpapaniwala sa mga yan. Alright, so thanks for that. Correct. All right. So thanks for that. Now, we learned how, the OTR works or the government agency work in social media. But, how can we help these businesses, no, na nagsa-social media din? How can they learn from a government agency like the OTR, no, to do some tips and strategies in social media to enhance their social media presence? What can you say to those?
So first siguro is to really show the people who you really are as a government agency. What do you do for the people? What are you currently doing for the people? And what are the parang projects, programs, and initiatives in the offing para sa tao? You have to show yung authentic na ikaw, yung hindi mo ginagamit yung social media just to parang ay gumagawa kami pero sa totoo hindi. So you really show the people who you really are, like kung ano yung totoong progress ng project, ganun. You show them who you really are and you share relevant, valuable content and information. You share your programs, projects, initiatives with authenticity, with exact parang status, yan ang kailangan ng tao. And kung ano talaga yung mabe-benefit nila dito. And kasi kami sa government, apart from showcasing the benefits ng project, also, inaano din namin, ina-ensure din namin na inform bang tao sa ganito. Of course, we keep the citizens engaged. We talk to them or we coordinate with them through social media. Ayan yung pag-reply sa mga comments nila. Pag kamusta sa kanila, ganyan, sa messages, Instagram, ganyan. Minsan pa, sa Instagram, ayan yung mga comments doon, like mga stories and all. And we also go live. Kapag may mga events kami sa department, we go live and then may mga magko-comment na tao doon, we engage with them. Ayun, ganun. We should keep citizens engaged effectively and efficiently, of course. And next one is siguro is, another tip is to scale up yung crisis communication. Very vital kasi yan, lalo na kapag ibobombard ka na ng, kunyari may issue, hindi mo talaga maiiwasan ng issue sa government. So, your crisis communication capability should scale up. I mean, to counteract yung mga issue na ibobombard sa'yo, kasi iba-iba na yan iba-iba na ang darating sa tao, kasi iba-ibang social media outlets na yung magbibigay sa kanila nun. And yun nga, sa tulad nga ng sabi ko kanina, social media nowadays has become a breeding ground for misinformation. Pag sa crisis communication din, palagi naming sinasabi din na we don't have to, parang kada comment, we don't have to engage. Lalo na hateful yung comment, we don't have to engage to them agad-agad. Like, dapat piliin pa rin. Kasi yun nga, tulad ng sabi mo, may mga trolls, may mga farms na hindi naman, troll farms, na hindi naman na dapat inaano pa. Parang dine-delve into pa na, what do you call this? Parang, mahulog ka dun sa patibong nila. Parang ganun. Kasi sa government ngayon, yung mga nagko-comment, we don't know na if they are really true pa or, yun, alam mo na yun. And some content might be too widely incorrect to warrant a reply, sabi nga. So, if you see many social media users spreading misinformation then, you have to use official channels para to set the record straight. Tulad ng ginagawa ng government, DOTR, for example, parang nagpo-post kami ng open letter. Nagpo-post kami ng open letter to counteract yung isang misinformation about our project, and then we list elaborate kung ano yung nagawa namin and kung ano yung tama, kung ano yung current talaga niya na progress or status. And with that, natutulungan natin yung tao na malaman kung ano talaga yung totoo. Ayun, para sa totoo lang talaga kami, para sa totoo, para sa bayan. So that's our very, very aim pagdating sa government communication. Ayan. We don't sell, ganyan. We don't promote or keme. We inform lang. We inform to them ano talaga yung totoo.
I love it. Thank you so much. So, maybe my takeaway from this whole conversation is that whether you're managing a government agency, a business, or maybe your personal branding Facebook page, just be yourself. And it's very important to connect with the people who correlates with the advocacy or with the stand that you are hoping for na mapansin ng mga taong makakita sa mga content mo. How about you, Beshi Clarizel? What is your key takeaway for this topic? Bridging the gaps between social media and government communications.
My key takeaway in this digital first era we're in is it really is a wake-up call for us as government agency communicators na now social media is a dominant digital avenue na for two-way communication between the citizen and the government. And this is kasi at social media, this is where people are. This is where our citizens are, and this is how we can reach them. This is how we can connect and communicate with them. So we really must what they call this, really must utilize kung ano yung mabibigay sa atin ng social media, its benefits, what it can offer, and its power. And this social media channels shouldn't really be ignored. Because they are our tool to build credibility, trust, na yun naman ang main goal natin, is to build trust and credibility between the government and the people. Kasi 'di ba, as years go by, we witness kung gaano medyo nawawala yung trust and credibility ng government at ng tao. So that's our aim, to build trust and credibility through social media. And also, there is really a need for a cultural shift pagdating sa government. Hindi lang siguro sa government, pati rin sa other businesses, to achieve the balance between trad media and digital communication. Since we are at the time na nagre-revolutionize na tayo digitally. And if I may also share what I read from Dan Pfeiffer, the senior advisor to former President of the United States, Barack Obama, sabi niya, anything that breaks down barriers and brings the public and politicians from our end, government, closer together is a good thing. It's all about direct and real-time engagement and connection with the people. So, through harnessing the power of social media, we as government communicators, we aim to create a more participatory democracy, ika nga, through the power of social media utilization.
I love it. More participatory democracy. I love that word. All right. So I think we're done with the questions. We know what we should know. I think our viewers should not be invited not to like the page kasi for sure some of them are already following it. But for those who are not, make sure to like and follow the Department of Transportation's Facebook page and other social media platforms to get in the know kung ano yung mga latest projects nila and the improvements of the transportation system in our country. All right, so Clarizel, are you ready for our fast talk?
Kinda. Yeah,
It's
ready?
very short lang naman. Okay, so are you ready? Books or movies?
Books.
Books. Favorite book?
Looking for Alaska. Okay, game.
Looking for Alaska by John Green. All right. Favorite food?
Banana.
Banana. Okay, banana. Go. Your favorite drink?
Milk tea, of course. Or you choose milk tea ng milk fridge?
Okay, Instagram or Facebook?
Instagram.
Likes or
Instagram.
engagements?
Engagement.
So when should you start using social media for your business?
Agad.
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 All right. And last one. What are your thoughts on being digital first in terms of managing your business?
Being adaptable.
I love it. Very, very good. All right. Thank you so much, Clarizel, for your time. Alam kong super busy mo sa iyong role sa Department of Transportation, but still, pinaunlakan mo ang MarkeThinkers podcast. And I'm very grateful. Meron ka bang gustong i-shout out?
Shoutout ko pala ang aking baby na si Rafael Theodore. Yan lang.
All right. You have just listened to the MarkeThinkers podcast powered by Emerge. And that's a wrap for today's episode. Again, this is your MarkeThinker Jim. And remember, digital first is the new rule. Thank you for listening. See you next time. Goodbye.